Manchester United 1, West Ham 1. We sat in the preview. We said we need to come out guns blazing. We said we had to come out and start quickly, get an early goal. WASS, it was not the response we expected from the boys. How are you feeling?
Mixed. I mean, yeah, like you said, not the response that we wanted. We probably gave it large in that preview. I was so excited. Probably big deal up and
Oh
everything.
my God.
But it's just so lackluster and so slow. I told you about Matic, innit? He's going to be the key man in there. The guy did the thing I was saying that I was dreading that he might do is take too many touches on the ball again. And he wasn't giving it to Pogba enough. And obviously, Pogba needs to, I think you touched upon this on your last few FANCAMs, the fact that he needs to play a bit further forward. He can't play alongside Matic like that as well, because then, I mean, Bruno needs a bit of support as well. So yeah, we just stifled in it again. Poor West Ham really didn't do anything amazing. They didn't press us like the previous few games, but it's like they didn't have to. We were so, I don't know what the word is, and we were just so slow and yeah, pretty much.
We've got a comment from Benji straight in. Yeah, he said WASS don't sit on the fence.
The fence is broken, Benji. Forget the fence.
Oh God! But let's talk about Paul Pogba. We have to. I've not mentioned him a lot in the FANCAMs because it's quite obviously obvious it was his fault that we conceded. But what the hell was he doing? Like, what? The only thing I can laugh about is he's on par as David De Gea.
Pogba.
Pogba's as good as David De Gea in there. We've established that much. Right?
No, I was saying earlier on. I was like thinking, you know what? He forgot because he thought if he doesn't save it, then De Gea's going to let it in. So he thought it's a bit of a bar.
Oh, no.
No. You know, the guy's blasted it. Still no excuse. He should get out of the way. But I think it's a bit of a reaction as well. Sometimes I don't know. He just put his guard up.
I do think, obviously, I've been very critical of him on my match reaction, but I'm not going to lie. I do think that Gary Neville were going into him too much, Like,
I think Gary Neville's harsh. I think Gary Neville's harsh on that.
He's harsh because obviously the Man United fan, let's be real in it. If it was a sort of other player, I don't think he'd be going in. And he does seem to have the little thing for Pogba as well, as we know.
That's what I thought. Exactly what I thought.
That's what I was thinking. And I'm not sitting here saying that Gary Neville was in the wrong, because he was definitely not. But I just think there is a case for it was just a natural reaction to do that. He should have ducked it. I don't think you're going to stand there and taking the face. This notion that these are thinking, let's stand there and hit me. That's not going to happen. That's not realistic. Your natural reaction is either to get out of the way or do that. I think
that's what he's done. He's he's turned a bit away and then put his arms up, basically.
It's human nature, but it is pretty
It's just
shit.
a reaction.
It's reaction, but it's not good enough, is it? Let's be honest. And
you know what the weird thing is? It kind of made me laugh as well. I know we let it go in. I was fuming, but like I kind of saw the funny side of it because he tried to make it look like he hit his face.
When with VAR as well, I'm not sure.
It was a bit funny. It was a bit funny.
He should have just owned up to it. I think I would have respected him more if he was that noir ref.
I still got respect for Pogba.
No, obviously I got respect, but I think people would have thought, so if you just, instead of trying to fake that hit him in the face, I think that's why Gary Neville got pissed off, because I think he felt for a second that, I feel sorry for him, he's been hit in the face. Every other player around him knew what happened, apart from the ref. Every other player didn't say it, for example. But let's move away from him. Let's talk about some other performances. Marcus Rashford. Again, I don't want to sit and just dwell on individual performance, but we can't avoid the fact that whole left side without Shaw has been pretty shit. Not pretty shit, I think that's a bit harsh, because Rashford has been good the last couple of games. But in this game in particular, it looked like we were missing Shaw. Rashford looked lost. He wasn't taking on his man. There was no overlapping runs. It just seemed like there was nothing there, really, was there?
I think their body language looked off as well. If you look at him before,
I noticed that as well.
He comes onto the pitch and he's got a bit of a face on, like, I don't know, he just, when you just can tell when there's someone's not up for it. When someone's up for it, you're jumping about, stretching, all that business.
Yeah.
You pat people on the back and all that business. There's a bit more something in there, innit? But there was nothing. It was so flat. I don't know. I don't know whether it was a team talk from Ollie or what the hell. Again, about Adam saying about Maguire. Maguire had a good game. I'm not going to dig, going into his performance. I think he was all right, But as a performance as a player was good. As a captain, I don't think he was there. Like I was saying, he had to do more. I think for him, the problem is the fact I think he concentrated too much on his own performance because I don't think he wanted to make any mistakes. So he tried to get that right, and then he not forgot about the captaincy, but then that's an extra thing as well.
But Adam said the same thing, basically, what you're saying now. And what I said to him is what I'll say to you is, I hear what you're saying. He wasn't authoritative in terms of vocally. But at the same time, when he's low on confidence, it's difficult for him to be like shouting at other people when he's been so, culpable for some of our last couple of games.
That's what I'm saying.
He almost hid away in a sense, but his performance didn't. As a leader, he hid away. But his performance was steady. I wouldn't say it was fantastic. He got through the game and he did what he had to do in terms of don't make any mistakes. So I think I do agree with what you're saying. But for me overall, I don't think he was culpable for the way we prefer. I think there was a lot more.
No, I think he did all right. He did whatever he had to do. He had a couple of headers, one or two clearances. He was all right. I think he was decent, but it was a bit of a safe thing.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I do think he was safe. How are you feeling, anyways, for the Leicester game? Are you still optimistic going into that game?
I mean, because Liverpool are pretty much won in it, so I mean that kind of helps a bit. But then again, we can't go in there looking for a draw. We have to go out, obviously trying to get the 3 points and stuff, and just put it to bed. But the thing is, we keep on saying that, and now we're running out of games. So this is the last. We've had a few chances. We're lucky as well. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we are lucky today. But what I will say is, we are in the best position we can possibly be right now. We're currently sat in third. It's in our own hands. Yes, granted, we don't want to go for a draw. But in saying that, Leicester are chasing it, and so are Chelsea. It's a difficult one. I've got to be honest, because anything can happen on that last day. But we'll touch upon that in the preview.
Another thing, they're going to press the hell out of us. They got players to press as well. And this is the problem. I think I don't know what to do with Matic bugs me the most because he takes too many touches. What were they doing at the back again? And I would say Maguire played all right. Again, too many touches around the back.
Yeah, way too slow. Man. They just need to get the ball, pass it to Pogba and Bruno. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't know why they're trying to dictate the play, man. They need to allow Pogba to do that and control the game, not Maguire. Exactly. I think that's a massive issue for me. But
when there was a bit of urgency,
we're gonna have to leave it there because we've got a podcast tomorrow that you can talk about this in detail. You're gonna be great on that. The play ratings are gonna be coming shortly. Apart from that, drop a like, subscribe, and we'll be back in a few. Peace.